Complications came up when I tried to enter Vault 87, and not the radioactive kind like I was expecting. I ran into a settlement called Little Lamplight, a whole community run entirely by children. They called me a Mungo and shut the gate in my face. The only way they would let me pass through their town to Vault 87 was if I freed their friends from a nearby slaver camp, ironically named Paradise Falls. Well, the kids are safe now, and the slavers of Paradise Falls will never hurt anyone ever again. My name is Mordecai, and this is my tale of two wastelands.
Hello, and welcome back to some more Tale of Two Wastelands with Mordecai, who is about to, if I can do it quickly here. No, that's not the right button. Here we go. Dunk on some super mutants. What a strange animation. But yeah, we are going to head into Vault 87 today, which I'm a little afraid of because super mutants are the bane of my existence. But before we do that, we still have a lot of Little Lamplight to explore. There's a lot of kids to talk to. We haven't been to the other shop here. Might be two shops, I don't actually remember, but I do want to talk to them. We would be getting a lot better dialogue options and results if we had the Child at Heart perk, but we do not, I think because our charisma is too low. We can always come back here if we end up somehow getting that perk before we leave the capital wasteland, but you know, you just never know how things are going to go in this game and what perks you're going to be able to take. I did find some more diaries just now, so we can listen to those.
I guess this thing is working. I'm Jason Grant. I'm 10 years old. I'm in Miss Delaney's class at Early Dawn Elementary. A month ago, a big war came and everything was destroyed. Except us. We're still okay in these caves. Kind of. Mrs. Delaney went out this morning to get help, and she never came back. The other adults never came back either. So now it's just us kids. A lot of the others still cry every day. They're really scared. I'm not. There's nothing to be scared of, as long as we don't go outside. Nobody else wants to be in charge, so I'm gonna try. Most of the kids listen to me already, so it should be easy.
Okay.
It's been almost 2 months, and we're all doing pretty good. Even if we are all alone, there's a door that leads to a vault, right here in the caverns. Every day we bang and bang, but they won't let us in. We can hear them in there. One time, a guy on the other side told us we were dead already. Fuck those grown-ups. Fuck them all. We don't need them ever again.
And we get some more lore about Little Lamplight and how it turned into what it is today.
Whoa, are we letting Mungos in now? Didn't hear any shots, so I'm guessing you're not here to raid us. And if you're not here to raid us, you might just have brought something cool for us, see? So who are you, and how'd you get let in?
I'm from Vault 101, and I rescued some of your friends. I'm the big hero.
It sure isn't bad. Nice work bringing them back. You didn't happen to bring anything else back, did you? Gear, equipment, bric-a-brac? Speaking of which, I'm Knick-Knack, and I run the store down here. If you want to trade anything, come on by the souvenir store and we'll talk.
Why are you called Knick-Knack?
Well, my name was Nick, and I collect knickknacks. Not everything has to be real complex, see?
Okay. Let's trade.
I hope you brought me some cool stuff.
What do you have on you? 308 rounds. I'll take them. Yeah, nothing great. Do we have anything really to sell him? I guess we could sell all these Chinese assault rifles. I was going to save them for, you know, the guy who was collecting them, but he hates us now, so I don't think we'll ever actually be able to sell them to him, which is unfortunate. I also picked up 9 Magnum revolvers last time from Eulogy. I don't know why he had 9 44 Magnum revolvers, but he did. And, you know, his strangeness is our benefit because we make a bunch of money off them. So we can go this way. What does this lead to? Great Chamber. So that's where the quest is. So let's head this way instead. At least I think it is. Try to see if we can't find the other kids. Or wait, maybe this is Murder Pass. Kind of hard to tell. The game doesn't actually direct you to which is which. It just says 87. She might tell us that that's Murder Pass though, so you can go two ways. If you have high enough science, you can avoid Murder Pass and just head in straight into the vault. Our science isn't bad, especially if we buff it. Oh, hey, it's Penny.
Thanks for getting me back. I really miss my brother. Everyone calls you a Mungo, but I think you're an okay Mungo.
Thanks. Why do you have the nickname Penny?
It's not a nickname. My name's Penelope. They're just lazy and don't like saying the whole thing is all.
Okay.
Bye.
So yeah, we can go through the place with the terminal and avoid Murder Pass, but then you get less XP because you don't have to kill a bunch of super mutants. Well, you kill less super mutants, so
Hey.
could be good, but I want as much XP as possible, so we are going to go through Murder Pass. Plus, it's just more fun. That's the real reason. Here's some more people down here.
Whoa. I've never seen a Mungo so close. Are you a raider? Or a slaver? Or a mutant? 'Cause if you are, I'm supposed to go hide, 'cause I'm too young to use a gun yet.
I'm not any of those. I'm a vault dweller. At least I was when I was your age.
Did you live in the old vault below? I thought nobody lives down there now because it was full of monsters. Mayor doesn't let us go down there because when they went, they didn't come back. You don't look like someone who didn't come back, so maybe you didn't come from there.
Yes. Why do they call you Bumble?
It's just a name, okay? Not my fault I knocked stuff over. Lucy says I still got a lot of growing to do.
I guess so.
Bye-bye, Vault Dweller.
Care to talk?
So Joseph is the kid we're supposed to talk to. I don't want to talk to him just yet. I was looking for someone in particular because they have a unique gun you can get from them. I don't know if we'll actually be able to get it because I think you need... Oh, maybe this is Murder Pass. I forget. Yeah, it's... I don't know if we can get it because you might need the Child at Heart perk, and we don't have that. Unfortunate. It's kind of lame because Fallout New Vegas doesn't have a lot of children in it. So that perk is actually pretty bad once you get out of Fallout 3. It's really good in Fallout 3. Lots of kids in this game, and most of them will tell you something if you have Kid at Heart.
Hello, I'm Billy. Welcome to Widow Lamplight. Hey, you look like you're handy with the weapon. I got kicked off the scav team, so I guess I don't need mine anymore. Wanna buy my Wazer Wifle? 500 caps, and it's all yours.
Sure, why not?
Thanks a what? Bye now.
We have a bunch of money. So this is the unique variant, or at least one of them, of the laser rifle, the Wazer Wifle. Increased limb damage, increased critical chance. I guess it's just the limb damage that that gun gives you, because all laser weapons have increased crit chance. It's pretty good. I think it's slightly better than the vanilla one, obviously, because it's unique. And I just kind of wanted it because it's a unique thing, and I like collecting unique guns, honestly. I guess we'll talk to Joseph. I think we've talked to everyone that I really want to talk to, so...
Well, now, here's something new. What's a grown-up like you doing in Little Lamplight? Don't tell me McCready's going soft on us.
He let me in for rescuing those kids.
That was you? Well, my most sincere thanks, then. You brought my sister Penny back to me, and I couldn't ask more than that. I'm Joseph, and if there's ever anything I can do for you, just name it. As the oldest kid in town, I spent most of my time teaching, but I do what I can to keep the kids clean and fresh-faced. Say, if you're ever looking for a haircut, I'd be glad to offer my services. You only have to ask.
Nice, nice. What sort of education do the kids get here?
Well, back at the start, all the children had were the notes from the grown-ups that hadn't left yet, and a few books on caves from the store. But after finding the vault, a few scavengers brought back holotapes for basic schooling, reading, basic math, encyclopedias, that sort of thing. We don't get many books anymore from the scav team, but I make sure to keep my own notes on the computer for whoever takes over after I leave.
What do you teach the kids?
Mostly whatever they want to learn. We don't have strict classes or anything down here, but it does mean they're interested in what I'm teaching. But everyone learns the basics of fighting and shooting and survival. We've all got obvious reasons to be interested in that.
How thorough are your teaching materials?
We entered all of the books and holotapes into the computer, but frankly, there are a lot of important subjects the Vault's material didn't cover. I could wish for more, but we're probably still the best school in the Wasteland. Maybe the only school in the Wasteland, really.
Yeah.
Glad I could help.
I need to get into Vault 87. Can you help me out?
We don't go there. It's bad back there. Ask Mayor if you really want to know.
I hear there's a door that doesn't work.
Nuh-uh. Door works fine. Computer's broke. Well, maybe not broke, but it sure don't work right. I turned it off because it was just wasting power.
Do you have the password?
Nope. Nobody ever wrote it down. And then one day somebody forgot. You know how it goes.
True. Can you turn the computer back on?
Sure, if you want. Come on, it's over here.
I don't want to go this way, but... So I don't think I'm going to actually go the way he wants us to go. I'm going to go through Murder Pass to get as much XP as possible. There's also a note up there. But we will still let him lead us in this direction. Let's grab that note. Maybe it's another hololog? Holotape? Yes.
We've been in here for 3 months now, and it's way better than it used to be. Who says kids can't take care of themselves? Jason has done a really good job keeping everyone busy. He says if we want to survive, we need to work together and work hard. A few of the kids have started saying we're like a whole new city. A city of kids. They call it Little Lamplight.
Assuming we
It's so
don't get
cool.
ourselves killed first.
All of us voted in secret, and tomorrow we're going to tell Jason that he's the
Well,
city's first
When we
mayor.
grow up too
He's going to
big,
be
we need
so
to go
happy with
outside,
us.
where there's more space. That's why we go to Big Town, where we meet again.
Okay. So we can hack into this. Our science is good enough. And we get,
Grown-ups.
direct access to the vault. No. We don't want to be doing that. We're a manly man. We go through the front door, or we don't go in at all. And since we're in Little Lamplight still, let's see if we can't use these beds. No, we cannot. Well, that's a little unfortunate. Do you have a sink? No. There's a sink down here in the bathroom we can get some water out of, or water fountain. It's even better. Yeah, we're kind of tired, or at least we're about to be. And I don't know if there are any beds we can just use for free.
We didn't need any Mungo's help getting out of there, you know. But you did it, so thanks. But that means I gotta go back to guarding the back gate with Princess. Ugh.
Do you enjoy guarding the back gate?
No, because Princess always bosses me around, and there's never nothing to gun. That's all I'm gonna say while she's around.
Okay. Let's talk to Princess.
What the hell is RJ thinking, letting a damn Mungo like you in here? So who are you working with? Raiders? Slavers? Mutants? Answer up, Mungo.
All of the above. The mayor let me in because I rescued some of your friends.
Oh, you think Sammy and the rest wouldn't have gotten back on their own eventually? I taught them better than that. Well, if you're sticking around, you ought to know that I'm Princess and I call the shots around here. And don't forget it, Mungo.
I want to use Murder Pass to reach Vault 87.
Not unless Mayor says it's okay. You better ask him.
What do you know about Vault 87?
That's behind the back door. The back door is my job, and I do it really well. See, what happens is, Mayor says he wants the door open. Then I help him because I'm good at it. It takes 2 of us to do it. But only Mayor can say it's okay. You gotta talk to him, and then I'll help him.
What's it like guarding the back door?
It's so dull. Practically nothing ever tries to come through the back gate anymore, so I never get to shoot anyone. I wish I was at the front gate, but RJ specifically put me back here. Up front, at least there's a chance I can shoot some unwanted visitors. Which could have included you, Mungo.
Why would you have shot at me?
Could have been a lot of reasons. Maybe you sounded like a monster in all that darkness. Maybe you had a weapon drawn and looked like a raider. Maybe I just decided I didn't like your stupid Mungo face.
How did someone like you get a nickname like Princess?
I don't need to explain myself to you, Mungo. Shut up and get lost. In fact, don't you ever bother me about something as stupid as nicknames again.
I hate everyone in here.
About time.
I really wonder why they call her Princess. The big mystery of our time. Okay, so it seems like we need to go talk to McCready again, which is kind of annoying because he's very far away from here. There you are.
Why are you still pestering me, you moron?
I need to use Murder Pass.
You sure about that? It's scary in there. Even I don't like going in there, and I'm really brave.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, if you say so. Come on, let's get the gate open for you, Mungo.
Also,
Oh, what now? You come to talk to me about how nice my damn cave is? Maybe a little small talk about the local soil erosion or some bullshit.
No, I've heard about the fungus in your cavern. I'd like to make a deal.
Yeah, I'll bet you've heard all about the fungus in my cavern. But yeah, the cave fungus, sure. It's good for food and medicine, and it's the main fucking reason we've stayed alive down here. So, you want a slice of that gray-green gold, huh? I think maybe we could come to an arrangement. What are you offering?
I bring in needed supplies and get some of the fungus in return.
Sure, right. And we'll just trust you to bring us plenty of clean food and medicine, not try to poison us and move in on your own. No deal, Mungo. This is our fungus, and we haven't gotten enough to share with freaks like you.
Maybe we download that Killable Children mod anyway. Alright, so he's going to lead us to the back door of Murder Pass. I'm just going to catch you in because, boy, is he slow. Finally, we are here. Are you going to open up the gate? Really needed 2 of you for that. Alright. Finally. Finally, we can go into Murder Pass. The true man's way. Where men become men, and Mungos die horrific deaths. I don't know how I missed those first 2 shots. I'm kind of pissed. At least we got him. You, my friend, have a missile launcher. That is terrifying. As long as he doesn't see us, though. Good, good. Traps. Oh, was that a fat man? I thought that was a missile launcher. That was a fat man, you scumbag. Guess that's why they call it Murder Pass. Okay, there's another one of you. Try to snipe you out before you find us. These are all super mutant masters, which are the strongest type of super mutant you'll find in vanilla without broken steel, so that's a little scary. As long as they're not overlords, we should be okay.
Head hurt.
So it looks like we can go this way. It looks like we can go across the bridge. I guess we'll start in this direction. I don't really know the best way to get to where we want. Seems like there's a few different paths. What's this? Scout Handbook. Nice. I think that's our first one. Survival Skill Magazine. Don't get those very often. I kind of don't want those missiles. We're already pretty overburdened and we haven't even made it inside the freaking vault, so seems like a bad idea to be picking up missiles. Ooh. That's not good. Thought we were in the clear here. Not sure how that's not hitting you, but okay. At least he lost us. Can we get up there? Yeah, looks like we can.
Come out, wherever you are! Hello?
Oh, there are 2 of you here. I didn't even notice that.
You're here! You're here!
There we go. What do we get for our trouble? Some locked first aid kits. I'll take them. Take them. I'm going to be a little stingy with what we pick up because our carry weight is so full already. All right. Cleared this little area out. Let's be careful. There are more super mutants here. What does the map say? So we can go seemingly this way and we can go this way. Let's head this way first. That is a super mutant overlord. Absolutely terrifying. Okay, if we can get him, yes, just like that, to turn the other way. Oh, nice. See, that's what we need is crit, AP, sniper shots like that. That's how you kill them fast. He's got a tri-beam laser rifle, which is pretty dang good. Get rid of that. Don't want to get hit by the cow. Is this a dead end? It is. I kind of want to explore the whole place, just in case there's some extra loot or more super mutants, so we can try to get some more XP here. So that's why I'm being very deliberate and exploring everything. Okay, you are not an overlord, so we don't need the AP ammo. Would be nice, but we just don't have a lot of it. I don't know how many more overlords are going to be inside the actual vault, so... You're just a brute. Brutes die to a single shot. Gotta love it. Okay, so did we just loop back around? Yes, and there's a skill book over here. Good to know. Didn't know that. Tales of a Junktown Jerky Vendor. Nice. Fallout 3 has a lot of skill books. New Vegas does not have as many, but in the vanilla default New Vegas, skill books increase points by 3 and then up to 4 if you take comprehension. TTW nerfed it, so they only increase by 1 and only up to 2 if you get the comprehension perk. So that's why we're not getting as many skill points as you normally would in New Vegas. It's a little unfortunate, and I didn't really know that was a thing until I looked it up pretty recently. I'm like, oh yeah, New Vegas like gives you 4 points per magazine because there's just a lot less of them. Okay, that's an overlord. But, you know, we're picking up a lot here.
Ah, it was nothing.
All right, here's the vault. I'm not ready. There's a lot of super mutants in here. And I just stepped on some grenades. Run for your freaking life. Some more ammo. Nice. All right. Oh, that's not even the vault. That's just a chunk of it. What's going on here? Reactor chamber. Sure. Why not? Picking up the trail. Look how much XP we just got. Holy crap. I was not expecting to level up. Do we have any good skill books? No. Barter and survival. I don't really want to level up any of those. I mean, barter's not bad. Should we just do barter since we have it? And since we have the level up? Yeah, whatever. Barter's not a bad skill. And we're getting ripped off so badly from merchants, so it'd be nice to have that moving up to 18. It'll be even nicer if we can get some perks for it to increase our carry weight. Party boy, you no longer suffer withdrawal effects from alcohol addiction. That could be good if you were abusing alcohol all the time. We are not. All right, so I'm gonna take intense training because the other perks we had available to us were pretty bad. I think I'm gonna put it into luck, and now our luck is up to 4. I'm hoping we can start unlocking some pretty decent perks, including the ammo one. We're actually kind of swimming in ammo right now, but it never hurts to have more. Okay, this vault is gigantic, so, you know, we're gonna explore the whole thing, or at least most of it. Oh, that scared me, freaking rad roaches. Hello. Don't really have a lot of guns I want to waste ammo on you with, so I guess we'll just use our rifle we picked up from that super mutant. We're not using the Wazer Wifle because it's not as good as this gun, unfortunately. Okay, let's switch to the regular sniper ammo because I don't know.
Others, go to find some. We must have more of us to stop the humans. Need to find more humans then. Make them like us. Stupid Fawkes say men will come to us one day to take green stuff. Let them come to us. We'll take them apart. Then when they weak, we put them in green stuff, huh? Yes! More of them mean more of us. Soon. More of us if green stuff work. It makes many mistakes. We dump bodies in cave too many times. Green stuff don't work only because men we take weak. We wait for strong men. They make good soldiers. Ha 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 ha! Yes! Strong soldiers to smash the humans for good!
That was a riveting conversation. Hey, sharing that one brain cell between them. Oh crap, dude. He just shredded us. Oh boy. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't expecting that. Get out the old trusty OP shotgun. Oh crap, I am reloading. Hello. Okay. Dang, dude. Ouch. When they get the first shot off like that, they just destroy us. Okay, guess we're going to the living quarters. Don't know where else to go. Probably missed a exit at some point. Ooh, you are an overlord. I did not notice that when I shot you.
I smell.
At least we can kill them a lot faster than we used to be able to. It is a thing of beauty to be able to slay mutant overlords like that. It always sucks when you miss, not because you actually missed, but because the collision on a lot of objects are so terrible. I have a mod that's supposed to improve them, but I still feel like we always hit collision over the actual thing I'm targeting. Thankfully, it doesn't really matter. Ooh, a very hard locked door. Should we use one of our skill books? I think we still have some lockpicking skill books, right? Yeah, we got 2 of them. Like, how did that miss? How did that miss? Get the shotgun out so we can knock him down. There we go. Alright, let's unlock this before my freaking magazine wears off. I don't think this is the Overseer's office, although it kind of looks like it is. Diary entry 3, Overseer's terminal. Oh, maybe it is the Overseer's office, okay. What's our science? 53? So if we read a Programmer's Digest, we should be able to get into that. View security dossier. Dr. Wayne Merrick. I'm told that Dr. Merrick is one of the brightest minds in the field of accelerated evolution, and apparently Vault-Tec agrees because they've set up this vault around him to suit all of his needs in the event that the bombs fall. All of his data and all of his work have been transferred to this facility from many important sources, such as Mariposa Base, West-Tec, and Vault-Tec Labs. I like Dr. Merrick. He's driven without being careless. He knows that in the event of a nuclear war, he might be the only person left in the world that can advance human genetics beyond where they are now. He's meticulous, detail-oriented, and reports everything to me on a regular basis. Don Foster, Data Corrupted. Daniel Coster? An excellent maintenance chief. Thorough, careful, and honest to a fault. In fact, that's becoming a problem. His security clearance isn't high enough yet to grant him access to all of the information regarding the FEV experiments performed by Dr. Merrick, but we may have to bring him into the fold soon. In the event we need major repairs on A level, we'll definitely need his skills. Peter Stevens. This gentleman continues to impress me. He was just recently promoted to Technician 3rd Class by Chief Coster for his ingenuity and ability to think quickly in emergencies. Given these talents, I think he'd make an excellent candidate for Coster's eventual successor if the need should ever arise. Update. It seems Peter has suffered some sort of nervous breakdown. He keeps claiming that his son is missing and that his wife is in a deep depression, although I have shown no records of him ever being married or having a child. I've recommended that he be taken to the test labs for observation and sedation if needed be. Richard, nope. Drew, nope. Okay. Scouting reports. Mission suspended. I'm quite sad to report that due to a direct hit from what I presume to be a nuclear weapon on the entry area of Vault 87, we will be unable to provide the scouting reports as outlined in Vault-Tech's operations manual. The main door to Vault 87 is damaged beyond repair, and we are detecting extremely high levels of lethal radiation outside and in the entry tunnel. Vault-Tech instructions. Letter from Dr. Braun, the one that was in the Tranquility Lane simulation. If you're reading this, emergency vault internment procedures have been initiated and your control group has been sealed into your vault. Congratulations, you are now a vital part of the most ambitious program ever undertaken by Vault-Tech. If you have not yet read your sealed orders, do so now. They will outline their experimental protocols assigned to your control group. Please remember that deviation from these protocols in any way will jeopardize the success of the program and may be considered grounds for termination by Vault-Tech. Your vault may or may not have been selected to receive a G.E.C.K. Please see attachment A for details. Congratulations, Vault 87 has been chosen as one of the very few select vaults to receive a genuine G.E.C.K. The device was delivered before the final sealing of the vault and installed into its secure pedestal by our special G.E.C. scramble team. I'd like to extend my best wishes to you and all of your population. Your survival will ensure the continuation of the human race and to carry Vault-Tech name into the future. The G.E.C.K is quite simply the most advanced piece of technology ever developed by Vault-Tech, a terraforming module capable of creating life from complete lifelessness. After riding out the storm of nuclear Armageddon in the Vault-Tech patented vault, residents can then activate the G.E.C.K and create a new earthen paradise. Craters and dust will give way to rolling grasslands and sparkling clear water. Of course, due to time and monetary constraints, not every vault will be equipped with one. Yes. So, now we know. We also picked up a hololot.
I don't know where to begin. I have to report what I've seen. There has to be a record of this somewhere. Sykes and Kostler dragged some unconscious guy from the dorms into the labs. I tried to ask what was going on, but they just glared at me. After they came back out of the containment area, they told me not to tell anyone what I saw, or I'd regret it. Sykes was even patting his 10mm when he said that. I think they were threatening. After they left, I snuck into the containment room and I almost threw up. I don't even know how to describe it. It looked sort of human, but it was deformed. I could see some of its organs on the surface of its body like they were trying to push through. Its skin was disgusting. Green and brown and bruised like it was bleeding on the inside. And the smell, it was horrible. I staggered out of there and came here to get this all down. What the hell are they doing in this place? Oh my god. It's all making sense. The missing people and those things. They... Oh my fucking god.
Quite disturbing. Engineering Station, Service Issue Entry 02. Fix notes. The water filtration system was adding a bit too much chemical rebalancer solution to the process. This gave rise to a buildup of alkalines in the water. I've checked with the medical section, and the water shouldn't pose any health threat. The taste should return to normal in 4 days. For the last 5 weeks, we've had periodic interruptions to the power grid. Entire sections will lose power for approximately 1 to 6 minutes, then return to normal. By installing monetary meters, I traced the issue to sudden immense power spikes in the main reactor. My main fear was that the reactor was having a major malfunction, but turns out it's due to a power draw that the experimental section is creating. Whatever they are using in there is way over the limit for acceptable power consumption. I've temporarily remedied the situation by having the backup reactor kick on when needed. I don't like to do this, but I have no choice until I figure out what they're up to. Vault-Tech's crappy handiwork is at it again. I have spent the better part of a month patching and repatching the radiation purge system that vents excess radiation from the G.E.C.K chamber. I have no idea why the system keeps failing. I suspect the system is simply inadequate and can't handle the amount of radiation it's purging. Recommended installing a new purging system as soon as I can get one cobbled together from spare parts. Should have it ready in about a month. The mess hall food reconstitution system is outputting the Monday night dessert, tapioca pudding. It's an odd bright orange color. This was a simple fix. The color matrix was simply misinterpreting instructions from the main brain and outputting incorrectly. I replaced the interface and the pudding now outputs its proper hue. Wish all my fixes were this easy. I was summoned into the Overseer's office and met with Dr. Merrick, who heads up the experimentation section. He informed me that one of his devices, what he called an EEP chamber, was XXXX edited. It was a strange device, but I managed to edited, which didn't fix the problem. I then tried to edited, which seems to bring the device back online. I'm not sure what this device is for, but XXX edited. Someone has been tampering. This is the only place I could think of hiding this message. In the event that anyone reads this, please try and get word back to Vault Tech HQ that something very wrong is going on in the experimentation section, something they keep referring to as EEP. My wife, Mercia, was diagnosed by the medical section as having some sort of disease they wouldn't identify. She's dead now, and those SOBs won't even tell me why. From talking to people, I've discovered that many are dead or missing. Checking this with the medical records section gets me nowhere. This is getting out of hand. It's time to deal with this my way. They took my wife from me, now I'll take their lives away if I don't get some answers. I've hidden some extra help in my safe. Accessing this message will unlock it. If I don't come back, grab that stuff and save yourself. Oh, I already opened it, so. Yeah, I like how his first plan is, we need to contact Vault Tech. They need to know what horrific things are going on here. Yes. Yes. As if they didn't already know. Alright, what's in here? Microfusion cells, a hand-to-hand skill book. What's new? Some more junk. We are overburdened, unfortunately. Another safe we can get into. Wow, that was pretty terrible. Some crap. Alright, I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little lost right now. Like I said before, this place is freaking gigantic and all the vaults are very confusing. And, you know, it's obviously intentional on Bethesda's part to make them that way. Definitely missing some stuff, but I don't know how else to get there.
Something there. Now try and hide from this.
Let's not let him shoot us because he's going to melt us. He's almost dead. Like how he ran away as well. Another holotape. Is there anything in here we want? Kind of. Medical records. I don't want to read that. Oh, come on. Where'd you go?
You can't hide from.
Stop your yapping. Okay, so we can go up or we can go down. I don't know which way to go. Up leads to the test labs. Okay, so what does going down lead to? I mean, hell? Oh no, it leads to nothing. Okay. We definitely missed something in here. Let's listen to entry number 2. So this is actually before
I don't know where to begin.
the one where he witnessed something. This is where he's hearing weird noises.
Things are getting a bit weird up here on the laboratory level. I swear, I keep hearing these crazy noises coming from the experimentation chambers. When I asked about it, they told me it's the animals they're testing on. What the heck are they doing to them? I think I may look into it some more. It gets boring standing in the hallways and pacing back and forth.
Another safe. I feel like Fallout 3 has a lot of safes in it. Not that I'm complaining, usually they're pretty decent, but it's kind of a strange observation I've made. Test chamber 01. Chamber status check. Chamber offline. FEV reserves. FEV depleted. Lovely. So basically they were abducting people in the vault, taking them here, filling these rooms with FEV, and watching what happens to them. Pretty great stuff. How am I not hitting you right now? I don't think these terminals have anything on them besides those 2 buttons. Yeah, so you can't like see what they observed or something like that. Chief Physician's terminal. That should be interesting. Dr. Wayne Merrick. So this is like the head doctor who was behind a lot of the terrible things here. The latest subjects in the evolutionary experimentation program are showing some promise after only a single exposure to the modified FEV. We are currently testing 5 subjects, 2 males and 3 females. Each one of them is under 24-hour observation as usual. We hope to have a breakthrough in this strain as the continual pressure from Vault Tech and the military at Mariposa is becoming most bothersome. Incredible results. After only 3 days, subjects B440 and B164 and D624, all our female specimens, are exhibiting unique change. Their bodies are undergoing severe physical changes, losing most of their visible female indicators and transforming to an almost asexual state. They are also seeing increased upper body strength and muscle formation in line with the males. Similarly, subjects C376 and A541 are losing most of their visible male indicators and taking on the same asexual state as the females. It seems that the FEV wishes to level the playing field and start with a clean slate as it works. We've had a minor setback. Subject B440, Mary Kilpatrick, is now deceased. According to my autopsy, she died of a massive loss of brain function and was unable to sustain her basic bodily needs. This is the usual pattern we see in all FEV strains we test. The brains of the subjects becoming too damaged to support even the most basic human needs, eating, sleeping, etc. So far, all the other subjects are nominal and continue to exhibit physical changes. At 10 days, we are now noticing that the skin of all of our remaining test subjects is actually thickening and becoming more resilient. This seems to be the FEV bringing about some new adaptive change. This is the kind of result we're looking for, adaptations that could prove useful in combat situations. I need to remember to congratulate Dr. Philo on his skin engineering. His coded instructions in this strain seem to be exactly what he expected. Once again, I've hit that damn wall. At 14 days, all of the test subjects begin to exhibit severe bouts of rage and anxiety. I wonder why. So much so that they were a danger to my team and to this facility. I had no choice once again but to order them to be destroyed. It pains me every time we do this. The same cycle has been repeated in every strain we test. We always see superior physical adaptations, but the mental changes are their downfall. Pretty messed up.
You over there, please, come speak to me. I'm in the room to your left. Oh, use the intercom next to the window. It can't be. Either you are quite real, or I am going quite mad. Could you actually be a pure human?
Yes, I'm a human, but what are you?
Me? You care who I am? Forgive me. I'm not used to pleasantries. I'm more used to grunts and being struck about by the others. My name's Fawkes. I've lived in this cage all my life.
How ironic that the others consider you a mutant of your kind.
Yes. Indeed, it is ironic. Forgive my astonishment, but I hadn't expected to meet someone with such a learned outlook of these things. It is a pleasant change. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. It was only a matter of time before someone like you showed up for the G.E.C.K.
You obviously know a lot about the G.E.C.K, so let's help each other out.
Indeed. Your powers of deduction are quite impressive. I do indeed know where it is, and how to get it. The device is surrounded by a lethal field of radiation. Lethal to humans, that is. Without insulting your intelligence, I think you can see where this is going.
How do I free you?
At the end of the hallway, to your right is a maintenance room. Inside, you'll find the fire control console for the medical area. Trip the alarm on it, and I'll be able to get out. Oh, a word of warning, though. Tripping the console activates a failsafe and will open all the recovery rooms in the medical area. So, What do you think? Can you do it?
Yeah, you've got a deal.
Glad to see you are a sensible person. Now, get me out of this place. I can't stand it anymore.
Okay.
It is my hope that we will speak again soon.
Fawkes is definitely one of the more interesting companions in Fallout 3. They have a little bit more to say than the other companions, if I recall correctly. So it's worth saving them unless you're just being evil for being evil. Plus, having a super mutant companion is always cool.
Huh? A noise.
All right. Wanted to kill those super mutants before we went in the other direction. These doors are all pretty hard locked. If we had the skill, I would pick them just so we could get the XP. But it's not worth it to use a magazine on them. Although there are a lot of doors. That is a lot of XP, but... let's just open them the old-fashioned way. Ooh, medical wing maintenance terminal. What the heck is this? Emergency release. Is that better than activating the fire alarm? Probably, right? Just open all these. Emergency release, so on and so forth. Sid, huh? Who the heck are you? Yeah, it's kind of interesting. The centaurs are like fighting each other. Like everyone in here is insane, including the centaurs, which is saying something. Okay, did that also open yours? It did.
Finally! Freedom! True freedom! I cannot thank you enough for this gift. You have no idea how long I've pictured this moment in my mind, and it feels far better than I'd imagined. Now, for my part of the bargain, follow me.
Okay, we just picked up a holotape.
You stupid machine! How you work this thing? This thing is stupid! Smash it!
That was a great holotape. I'm glad we picked it up. All right, let's follow good old Fawkes towards the G.E.C.K. I'm a little sad this is our last real vault, besides returning to Vault 101, but you know, there's some more in New Vegas, so we will get to explore more eventually. But yeah, this will kind of the last little send-off for the vaults for us. This is a pretty good vault, pretty messed up stuff. I just saw that we're actually pretty low on shotgun ammo, so we gotta be careful because that's kind of our ace in the hole if things get too dangerous. Is we just knock them down with a shotgun, so gotta be careful here. Fawkes is pretty tanky. I don't think he can die either, so.
He has fallen! You're mine! Your death is my revenge!
Alright, let's break into this. Might be some good stuff in here. I think there's a safe in here. Yes, lots of radiation stuff. And just in case you kill Fawkes for some reason, because you're a horrible person, I guess, they give you a lot of rad stuff. No pun intended there. We are continuously overburdened. Picking up that energy ammo. Lab Technician Terminal. Notice. Attention all lab technicians. The A-level storage room has been restocked with rad suits and other radiation dampeners. We were able to bring these up from deep storage for immediate use. Please only take what is needed. There is no need to hoard the items, there's plenty to go around, and to lock the door after you're finished. The radiation expulsion ducts from the G.E.C.K chamber are once again venting radiation directly into the area due to the faulty seals. These seals must be properly maintained and checked on a daily basis. There is a clipboard with a maintenance checklist that you must initiate when the check is complete in the main laboratory. Any lab technician skipping for their check will be held accountable for their inaction. Dr. Merrick has ordered the latest test subjects in the EEP to be terminated and then disposed of. Please make sure that bodily remains are placed in the incinerator as soon as the subject vitals are flat. The entire isolation room is disinfected and any relevant data on the subjects are given to Dr. Merrick. FEV is very unpredictable and we do not want any contamination to remain when the next strain is introduced to new subjects. What lovely people.
I smelled your fear! Human!
Fawkes, you're kind of in... See, this is why I don't like companions. I can't shoot this guy because Fawkes is in the freaking way.
No! Don't say I didn't warn you! Your death is my revenge! Okay, you stay here. Beyond this door, the hallways and chambers are flooded with radiation. I'll get the case and bring it right back. Keep your eyes open. And then my lesser-minded brethren are bound to stumble across us.
Yeah, so if you kill him, you actually have to go in there yourself. And there are a lot of rads. There's nothing in there, so there's not really any reason for us to kind of be cheeky and go in with him and grab some stuff, because I don't think there's actually anything in there. Oh, he's already back, and no one even attacked us. What are we talking about, then?
As promised, yeah, here's the G.E.C.K. I hope it's worth it. I'm afraid this is where you and I part company. I'll find my way out of this place. Don't worry. Maybe we'll meet again somewhere in the Wasteland.
Maybe. Just maybe. Yes, you do. Of course you do. He's too cool to let go. If we did roll with a companion long term, I'd probably take Fawkes, because they're a tank, and that's what we need. We need someone to tank damage for us, so we don't get shot so easily. Thing is, when we go through this door, we're going to get put into a cutscene, a very lengthy cutscene with a lot of dialogue, and I don't want to do that at the very end of the video here, so if you made it this far and enjoyed this content, consider liking, subscribing, or possibly hyping up the video if you have not already. Next time we will step through this door and go someplace very, very cool. I'm excited. Thank you for watching and peace out.